All right, we're out here at the new building. Check out the new building. We just secured it. Now, I'm going to talk to you about becoming a welder at Welding, Nevada Welding School. Okay, my name's DeCall, and becoming a welder can be a very, very good job to have. We make a lot of money welding. I make 110 or more in the field every day, 110 an hour, and a lot of guys that we've taught and trained have made and do make a lot of money per hour. You can make, my son-in-law right now, he's been in the trade for just 5 years. He's absolutely a talented pro. He makes at least 110 an hour. He has a fleet of guys. He has several people working for him, and he charges those kind of rates. He also, so his guys are making $60, $70 an hour on prevailing wage jobs. To me, this is fantastic. He's only been welding for like 5 years, and let me come in a little closer. See, he's only been welding for about 5 years, and now he's pro. And I want to tell you another story. A guy named Tyler, he started working with us a few years back, and very talented guy, but in the beginning, his welds were horrible. Really they didn't look that great. And he was practicing and practicing and practicing, every day practicing. And it seemed like finally something changed. And all of his welds were coming out perfect, after a lot of practice. But I think what the difference was is he had the mentoring that he needed. So there's a lot of money that you could make. Now, what is the difference between those guys that are making $15 an hour, $20 an hour, and the guys that are making 60, 70 to 100, 120 an hour? What is the difference? Well, the difference is simple. These guys that are making this much money, it's because you can rely on them. They know what they're doing. They're experts in the field. They are good at what they do. So when they show up on a job, the customer or the company or whoever's there, they're not concerned about, is this guy going to do it right? Is there going to be problems? Are we going to have to redo it? Okay, so what did that guy do to get to that place? What did he do? Well, it's simple. He did a lot of practicing, and he did a lot of studying with experts. He did a lot of refining of his skills. All right, so that's why we have the school. Of course, I can be out there every day making that money, and I will be, but I want you guys to come to the school, start getting these skills. Now, how are you going to do it? Well, first off, you're going to practice MIG, vertical up, MIG overhead, MIG flat. You're going to practice stick, vertical up, flat, overhead. Okay, you're going to get all these positions in. You're going to be practicing flux core. Same thing, all positions. You're going to get a chance to try TIG aluminum, TIG steel. You're going to try aluminum spool gun. You're going to try all these different things in all these different positions. You're going to do fillet welds. You're going to do groove welds. You're going to do all these different kinds of welds. Okay, all these different hours of practicing, that's what it takes. Okay, you're going to have my expertise. You're going to have other experts. They're going to be showing you what it takes. All right, you're going to get perfect welds of every position. You're going to put those in a box full of samples that you can show your future employers. Okay, this is just the first step. Now you're going to have a little act of faith. All right, this doesn't come easy. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but you can do it. If you're tired of making what you're making now and you want to make more money, you literally have to be the best at what you do. There can be no question about your skills. And the only way and the fastest way is to have mentors, teachers, someone showing you what's actually going to make you a lot of money, okay? The experts is how you cut years off of your life. Self-practice is one thing, but practicing with the advice and help of experts, this is where you really take it to the next level. Kind of like going from amateur to pro, okay? There's a huge jump in skill levels, all right? So we're not trying to be amateur, we are trying to be pros. Okay, so what I need you to do, you go to weldingnevada.com, you make that first initial deposit, and then we're gonna have this school up and running full speed in just a couple of weeks. And I need you to do the first step, take that first act of faith, put in that deposit, and get started immediately. Thanks.